Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Modsauce. Now before we go up to the moon and start exploring and tackling some of these dungeons, I wanted to give you guys a quick update, and I plan on doing this more often, about the throne room slash smeltery slash treasure room or whatever it's gonna end up being in there. We started this room. Now where is that anchor? There it is. Let me go down there. I had to put one anchor in here pretty high in this room because if I would put it on the floor I couldn't reach it. And sorry that it's all gray and you get these fun little brick. You see these waves and stuff like it's just the way it is. So a while ago we excavated the major part of this up to about here and all the way down on a live stream via the Ender Quarry. And a few days ago I decided I really want to get starting on this project because it's gonna take so long and be so big that I excavated more. Let me show you guys real quick, just if in case you didn't see that live stream. There we go. Right over there is the big tower and the fortification, and over here I want to make a big entrance to the actual, dwarven kingdom that is supposed to be in this mountain. And so I just dug in here just to get an idea approximately where it is, and I dug in quite far just to give myself room so I can make a nice entranceway or whatever. And then this is gonna be it. You guys can see that right over there is the mob farms. It's right behind this wall, 1 block thick, and that's where the basalt walls and so on start. So there's no more room in this way. And up I have a little more room, but not too much. But I think this is big enough. This should give us plenty of room to get going with this. So then I excavated the 2 extra sides over here, these nooks, because I wanted the bottom part to be wider. This down here is gonna be the main area, where all the blacksmithing and the forging and the treasures and so on is all gonna be. It's hard to explain, but after a few more of these updates, it's gonna make more sense. Look at these waves. Is that crazy or what? It's funny how this gets displayed. Anyway, and then I went on top a little higher. So this top section here is supposed to be the throne room, the main area of this kingdom, which I'm gonna probably start with first to build. And then, I dug that out and then I started putting in the floor. It's all the way down to bedrock. And underneath the floor, nothing can spawn because, well, it's bedrock. Nothing can spawn on bedrock. But I wanted to have, a somewhat floor just to encase this. So I know, hey, this is my limitations. And it's also, nicer to look at. And in case there's going to be, maintenance tunnels and stuff like that for me to run wiring if it's needed and the likes. I want to have a nicer, clean edge on the outside. Then after I was done pulling in the floor and placed on also some magnum torches just to make sure there's no mobs spawning. I started with the walls, pulled all those up, and with the filler from Buildcraft, it's actually quite fast. I don't know if one of the recent updates, the modpack maintainer upped the speed of it, because I remember it being very slow, but I thought I'd give it another try, and it's definitely very nice and fast. I mean, it made it no problem pulling up these walls, and I set up, of course, an AE recipe with stone bricks, and they're automatically, getting produced. I always keep a certain limit, 10,000 of them in the ME system, and I actually added speed upgrades, the what are they called, the processing cards, to 4 of the molecular assembly chambers to make sure that they're processed nice and fast and simultaneously. And in the beginning I used an ender chest with transfer node to get the bricks into the filler, but then after a while it was because I had to move, the filler so many times to fill this, because you cannot go bigger than 64 by 64 with the landmarks and the filler still working. So I did all this in sections. But then I switched to actually exporting the stone bricks into a tesseract that made it easier, just all put their power and stone bricks, everything came at once. And then after that, of course, I put in the ceiling, and that was it. So now we have this nice big empty room and we can get started. And because it is such a big project, it's gonna be hard for me to do everything on camera. And that's why I want to make a lot of time lapses and so on when I start building areas, and always just give you an update. And then maybe, you know, we're gonna have a few episodes here and there where we actually, you know, gonna actually build something in here, like the throne room and so on, or maybe even a live stream here or there. We'll see. But yeah, so this is the quick update. And now it is time that we go up to the moon. Oh, before we go there, I wanted to show you guys just real quick. I went up a couple of times between the episode. Not too often, but I did a few times, and I got 20 meteoric iron ingots smelted up so far. And today, earlier, I got 4 more raw. And I think that is going to be enough to make the next size rocket. But if not, then I'll just keep farming. But that's it. So I'm gonna go head up to the moon, and I'll meet you guys there, and we get going exploring and taking a look around and tackling some of these dungeons for the blueprints that I want to get. It is time for us to explore. Oh, look at that. There's some iron. Perfect timing. Let's get that real quick. I thought it was creepers that were exploding around me, but apparently it was meteors. So there should be a second one, because I heard 2 explosions just a second ago. Or maybe it was the same one. Not sure. Anyways, before we go down in the dungeon, I just wanted to show you guys this. There is these villages on the moon. When you check the map here, this is where our base is. And last time we explored all the way to up here. That's that dungeon. And there's a village right there. There's like 1 village house right there, and this little village there. And 2 more dungeons, and we're gonna start with this dungeon down here. But I figured I'm gonna show you guys this first in case you've never seen it. There's these alien villagers here. They're kind of funny. You cannot interact with them, nothing, unfortunately. And these houses are made out of tin decoration block. I gotta get in here somehow. Didn't make it. Gravity. Come on, get in there. There we go. And this tin decoration block down here, there's 2 different types, and of course all the glowstone torches and so on. I don't think there's really any use for these villages besides just being here, and I'm sure there's gonna be something implemented. And there's some trees growing. Look at that. There's the other meteor. How you doing? Get in my pocket. Cool. So let's go ahead and fly over to this first dungeon, which is somewhere over here. These chunks on the moon, I don't know why they seem to have a problem loading, but it doesn't matter. So we're almost there. So these dungeons are pretty cool. They're not, you know, difficult to find your way around. They're very linear. There's like always just one way to go. Well, I shouldn't say that because I haven't been on the moon in many updates. So it's possible that over the last few, how you doing? Updates to the mod or something, maybe they changed. And of course, there's a ton of these spawners everywhere. No exploding for you. And I just love the creepers and everything with the oxygen gear on. These are Hermitcraft torches. I don't know why they're not on. Where are you? Hey. Take it easy. Alright. I know what... Alright, here's a problem, by the way, that I'm not a fan of, but there's nothing I can do. These blocks right here, this moon dungeon brick, and also the one on the Mars and so on. This guy seems to be... Oh, he's not drunk. That's my whirlwind. Do you guys see that? On the... Here, the sigil of whirlwind. He can't hit me. That's why the arrows are going all weird. As I was saying, what is messed up is you cannot break this dungeon brick. Besides with this inboot tool, you can break them. So I'm trying not to break anything because, well, I don't think the mod is intended to be, you know, that way. Oh wow, I hit this guy for 28 and he survived one hit. Interesting. You know, I don't want to make it easy and just, you know, dig my way through or something like that if it's not intended. So I'm going to try not to break any blocks as much as I can. Do we need any of this stuff? Oh boy, I already have so much garbage in my bags. You know what? I'm gonna leave this all here. I don't need it. And just gonna put this in here into our Hermitcraft bag. We don't need to light anything up because, well, we got the night vision, which is, you know, super. Where'd the spider go? Hey, I saw you. Aw. Spider webs, cobwebs, let go of me. Alright, and sometimes in these dungeons, it's a little weird. There is supposed to be a boss in the end on every dungeon. Or, I don't know if it's supposed to be, but to me it would make the most sense to have a boss at the end of every dungeon, because while you fought your way through... Why can't I hit you? Alright, 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 alright. Oops. See, this is what I mean, but... let's put these blocks back. And then once you kill that boss, you get a key for a loot chest, a special loot chest from Hermitcraft. If you guys here don't need any of the other stuff. And in that chest you can find usually a pattern. So this is the boss room right here. And you can also not cheese it, meaning, you know, engage the boss, you're gonna see in a second, and run back out here. They pretty much then stop, and I think they even regen to full life and so on. And well, the boss shouldn't be a big problem. Where is he? There it is. Evolved skeleton boss. It looks... Yeah, and they pick you up. I wonder if I can... can I hit you at all? There we go. One hit and down. They're usually pretty tough, but, you know, with our sword, they aren't that tough anymore. He just threw me into the lava. There's like this one little spot he can throw you in. Yeah, they pick you up constantly and... Alright, I got him. He did. And boom. Don't know why we didn't hear an explosion, because we have the thing on right there. So there's the key. Dungeon, tier 1 dungeon key. And, oh, got a little bow here. And where's the chest? Over here. And sometimes you kill a boss, but there is no chest. And sometimes you come back here and there's a chest, but no boss. So, well, it sucks when that happens, but there's nothing we can do. And these chests here, you can usually, well, you cannot pick them up. So let's take this key, which was already on my bar, but I couldn't see it. Stick it in there, and now we can open the chest, and there it is. Mood Buggy. Oh yeah, we got the Mood Buggy. Do we want anything else here? Nah. Oh, I'll take this with me. And put this into the ME system, and this. We definitely don't need gunpowder, that's for sure. And any of the other stuff here. Alright, so... And what's cool though is that, do I have any on me? Yes, right here. With the matter transporter. What? I gotta probably do shift right click. You can pick them up. So we can put them in our base and stuff. They're I think, I mean, they're awesome looking chests. Check this out. I mean, they look cool, don't they? With the key in it. You cannot take the key out and reuse it or anything. But I'm gonna take this guy with me. And, well, you know what? Anything else in here? I'm gonna take this. And you know what? I'm gonna just so I have them, I'm gonna take one of each of these evolved guys here. I think there is another one in one of the other chests. Just so in case we ever want to use them, we can make a powered spawner out of it or something. Excuse me. What do we have here? Skeleton and spider. Let's take the creeper. And the zombie. Cool. Now I have them all. And now I'm gonna go, actually... Let's go right now. I'm gonna go back to base. And we're gonna build this Mood Buggy. And then we'll try it out up here on the moon, going to the next dungeon. So I put the chest down over here in the room for now, and it's empty. But you cannot turn them with a wrench or anything. But once we get a second one, you know how it is with the, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but with these matter transporters, when you pick something up, it keeps the the alignment in head. So the key is pointing south. So no matter where I placed it, it's going to be pointing to the south. But these also make double chests. So if I get that second one and I put it next to it, then this chest will face us. And so that's the only way you can actually turn them around. Because the wrench and so on doesn't work. Alright, so now let's figure out what we do. Oh my. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, this time it opened. I'm not sure what caused that crash earlier, but it's fine. So this is the tier 1 rocket that we built, and now you see here there is this area where it says add new schematic, unlock schematic, and all you do is drop it in here, and then we say unlock schematic. And now if we go back, we see the Mood Buggy. But honestly, let's see if I can maybe not bogey, it's a buggy. Can we see what it takes this way? Yes, okay, cool. So we know we gotta make 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 of these heavy duty plates, a seat and buggy wheels. Alright, let's see if we can make most of this already. Oh no, we need 4 of these, that should be no problem. You stack? No. 2, 3 and 4. Buggy seat, we should have all of this stuff. And let me see here. These plates. I don't have many prepared of these or any, so let me go ahead and compress all these real quick, and then we'll put together the buggy. Alright, I think I have everything for this now. Wheels go on the outside. Well, that makes sense, right? And this seat right there. I got it. I'm not gonna put any chests on here. I don't think we'll need that. So, let's see. Bam! We got it! Let's go back to the moon. Oh, look at it! Look at that! Oh, this is amazing. I love it. This mod is just amazing. Okay, let's see. Let's put this down right here. See what it looks like. Bam! That's awesome looking. It's really cool. Oh, I gotta give this fuel? Well, how do I fuel it? Is there a slot here or something? Do I need to put this next to the fuel station over here? I don't know how to fuel this. We got fuel here. Let's see if we maybe can just... Let's see what a bucket does. Can I... Left bracket. Can I put fuel in here? Requires fuel loader to fill. Alright. So can I... Where'd it go? Oh, I seem to be stuck in it. Alright, I'm gonna reload the game real quick, see if this fixes it. Alright, it's still standing here. Maybe I gotta use a pick. Now I got it. Okay, I'm not sure why I didn't pick it up with that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A huge jump. So, do I need to put you like right there? Just kind of put it sideways. Oh man, this jump. I'll put you right there. Stop loading. Alright, it's set to loading. Can I right click you? It's not loading. Requires fuel loader to fill. So how do you want me to hook this up? Do I need to put it on the fuel loader? Can I pick you up? Yes. Alright, let's see if I can put it. Probably. Oh man. Flying is much easier. I'm going to put it on top of the fuel loader. That is the fuel loader. Can I enter you? Left bracket? No, it's not loading. So, it looks like we need a buggy fueling pad to do that. Let's see if we got the mats for that. Yes, we do. So we have a rocket pad and a buggy fueling pad. Hope this is worth it. Let's see. And it connected right there. It looks cool. That's a nice texture. Alright, now let's see if this works. Are you doing something, my friend? Yes, it is fueling. Woohoo! Man, I'm impatient. So can I just drive this off here now? I wonder if you can just right click and I get this mounted again. So I'm just gonna drive off. Let's see how much we got. That should be enough. Yes, you can just drive off. Oh, this is awesome. Look at us. Where's the next dungeon? We're gonna drive there. We just did this one, so we're gonna drive to that one over there. What's cool is it drives up a little. You cannot jump or anything. Where's my... Oh, because my client crashed. We're going over here. It does get stuck a little bit on the one-ups here. Which, it would make it a lot better if it didn't. But it's nice with the gravity, and, you know, you always gotta think about these mods. A lot of them are made for... Hey, not everybody can fly in every mod pack, so if you couldn't fly on the moon... This would definitely be a really nice way of getting around. Do we leave any tire tracks? No. Huh. I still think it's pretty neat. And it wasn't expensive. It's awesome. I'm enjoying this. Alright. Stop. Alright. What does space do? Nothing. Right? No. Alright, so let me get out of here. And I am gonna take it with me. Just, I don't know if these things are gonna despawn. Probably not. And now I got a rocket and everything on me. And let's put it in our space bag. Cool. And I'm also gonna put this in here. Let's tackle the next dungeon here. And because you guys have already seen the beginning, I'm gonna meet you guys at the boss. I believe it's gonna be the same boss. I think, yeah, they're always the same. Can we own you a little faster? They're so hard to hit. Stop knocking me into the lava. Alright, he died much faster. Just gotta hit down when he picks you up. Alright, did we get a... Oh, we did get a key. That scared me. I thought he doesn't have a key. Let's see. Give us the tier 2 rocket. Come on, do it. Yes! Tier 2 rocket. Awesome. Alright, you know what we're doing. We're taking this whole chest. And I'll meet you guys on the surface. And we put this into our NASA workbench. So now let me show you guys what I was talking about with setting down the chest next to it. So now if I place this here, it should connect to this one and turn towards me. Hopefully it doesn't crash the server. Bam! Awesome. And now it works. And now if we pick it up again, and I place it here. No way. What? Why would it still be? You kidding me? What if I play? What? I don't understand anything. Now? Now it does it. Okay, so now we got two different chests. But you know what? I'm gonna just make this a double chest for now. Take out this stuff and... Yeah. Let's... Well, you know what? Before the cut, let's put this guy in here. I just want to make sure I right-click it with an empty hand so we don't crash again. Good. And let's drop this in here. Now we got both schematics we want from the moon. There was only the Moon Buggy, as far as I know, only the Moon Buggy schematic and this tier 2 rocket. And let's unlock this. And there's the tier 2 rocket. So now any eye should... I think it always shows us anyway. So there's a tier 3 and a tier 2. So let's see what it takes for the tier 2 rocket. This we already have in the ME system. I taught it, and I believe the same with this. Yes, so I can make those easy. Tier 1 boosters. Build fuel canister. We already got all this stuff, and this is where we need the meteoric iron now. So we need 2 of those, and this one we also have it taught already. The nose cone. Cool. So we need 4, 8. And how much do you guys need? Each one of them needs 1. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 18. And let's see. Oh, I forgot to check here also. To make this, it's just 1 for 1. Okay, so we need 18, and we have those. Yes, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook up these 18 again in the ingot compressor. Let's build ourselves a tier 2 rocket. Here we are. Let's see if I remember this. A nose cone. The thing goes in the middle. I think those went here, and the boosters on top. And just an FYI, when you build these, you get the empty canisters back. So they're like buckets. So that's pretty cool. And put these in here. Yay, we got a rocket. I'm not gonna mess with chests again because there's just no use in sending stuff back and forth. To me, I don't think it does. I think there's cargo rockets also. Let's check here real quick. Rocket, come on. Isn't there? Yeah, there's cargo rocket. So if we ever want to, you know, just send stuff around, we'll just build this one. Don't know if it actually goes to Mars or not, but it doesn't matter. Let's just get this guy done. And bam! It's getting bigger. This is even bigger than the first one. Oh, you see the little the tier 1 boosters on the side. That is cool. I like it. Alright, let's put it up on the launch pad so it starts filling. Oh, I gotta make a second one of that. That one is up on the moon. I forgot. Oh. I think I even... Do I need a different... launch pad? Do I need a different one? Or am I gonna be fine with this one? Well, let's just see. I thought there might be, you know, a tier 2 launch pad. So, for the stronger rocket. But... Bada bing. And, you go. Yes. Oh yeah, that's bigger. Definitely bigger. Well, let's see if it's fueling. No, you're not fueling. Oh, I'm stuck inside. Where is it? Over here. Load fuel. Okay, I don't know why I turned that off. Let's see. It's fueling. Alright. Let me go ahead and get this fueled, and then we'll hit the space button to go to Mars. Alright, the rocket is full. And I made sure blast doors are open. We're going. I've never been to Mars. I am super excited. Eh, what? Oh, okay. It took a second. We're going. I've never been there. I've been there once in the creative world. I just, you know, cheated my way up there real quick with a creative rocket, but I never went there and really explored. I have no idea what's in stock for us. And I was also thinking that I'm glad that we made this thermal underwear or whatever, because I would have forgotten now. Alright, here we go. See you later, base. Oh, wow, look how red the lava gets. That's kind of cool. Oh man, I'm so excited. Can we see our moon base over there? No, I don't see it. What happened? Oh my god, that just scared me. Did you guys see me outside of the rocket burning? Oh my god. So it also shows asteroids in green. I wonder if we can take this rocket to the asteroids also. But we're going to Mars. Click again to zoom. There we go. Launch. Let's go. Let's go to Mars. Oh, what is this? What is this? A giant ball? Oh my god. This is awesome. Oh, I see some meteoroid right there already. Boing. Boing. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, gravity seems to be a lot stronger. I don't know how it is in real life. If gravity is stronger on Mars than on Earth or not. Okay, so let's press shift and get out of here. Alright. This looks so cool. Well, I gotta take a screenshot of this real quick, guys. Sorry. Let's go like this. And like that. I want to make this maybe the thumbnail. Alright, done. And let's pick this up. Or do I right click it? Oh, okay. I get the launch pad back in my rocket. And do I need to destroy this ball or just leave it here? I'm just going to leave it there. So, alright, we do jump quite high. And so the gravity is weaker than on Earth. And let's see what this thing is over here. And let me turn on the map and make a waypoint right there. Whoops. Ball. Mars. Okay, so we got that covered. So what are you? Yellow slimeling egg. Oh, one hit with my pick. Left shift. Slimeling eggs, once cracked with a player's bare hands, will soon hatch into a pet. Do I need to hatch this here, or can I hatch that in the overworld? Oh, what is this? A red slime. I'm gonna punch it once with my fist now. Alright. Unnamed. 20 of 20. Is he following me? What is this? I have no idea what these are for. Unnamed. I'm gonna right click it. Oh my god. Kill 0. Attack 0.25. Favorite food, boats. It eats boats. I'm gonna call you Redling. Okay, and what is this here? I can equip something to this guy. Alright, follow me to the ball. Come on. Because I can give him the sit command. I'm gonna make it sit over here. I don't want to take him with me, you know, because I'm gonna fly. And I'm gonna the yellow one I'm gonna try on the overworld later and see what he does. So alright, he's sitting. He's not following me anymore, right? Alright, let's just take a quick gander around here the area and see what's going on. Let's look underground for a second, because I don't know if there's any ores or anything. What is this here? Mars subsurface rock. And sorry, my phone just buzzed, guys. Hope it didn't disturb you. Why am I whispering? This is exciting. Oh my god, there's so many of these. I'm gonna take all these with me, because I don't know if these guys make us something, or... So now we got 2 yellow, a blue, and a red is waiting over there. There's another blue. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my, there's many of these. Holy shnikes. Oh, might as well pick them all up, right? Because what if they're important for something? Alright, so these are... Seems to be 3 colors. Red, yellow, and blue. Surface looks a little different with these. There's no craters up here. You guys see that? And you get these big mountains. I wonder what's up with this here. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, but that is all the time we got for today. Next episode, we're going to continue right here. I'm going to try to figure out what these slimeling pets are for. And then we're going to find more dungeons and, you know, see if there's the tier 3 rocket schematics and stuff. And if there's any more... Is this water? This is ice. Wow. I could go on forever, but I don't want to go anymore because I want to make sure we get all this on camera next time. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and, well, I'm looking forward to the next one, exploring this place and finding out what it's all about. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.